Hi Sagittarius, this is Fuel the Soul with your reading for April 1st through the 15th. Oops, whoa, that was interesting. I've shuffled these cards already. I'll do it a few more times in front of the camera. Oops, look at that. Hello, Nine of Wands. And I'll break them up and then we'll get to the reading. Also, while I'm shuffling, I wanted to discuss a message I received 2 nights ago from my guides. And I've been telling all the signs. You know, it's a very basic message, but I believe it to be true as well. I heard that if you're doing readings, if you're on YouTube looking at readings, which is great, that and if you're purchasing readings from different readers, that you should try to get yourself a reading every 6 months. And the reason for that is because things are constantly shifting and changing. And so you might get a reading, but things can change. And sometimes we don't want you to be stuck with one thought because you got a reading, so you think your whole life is going to look this way sometimes. When in reality, life is not that easy. It's not laid out in only 3 or 4 or 7 cards. It changes and it shifts, and people come in and out of your life. So although the cards do tell you a story that is likely to happen, sometimes things come and they change it. So you have to, so it's good, you don't have to, but it's good that if you were to get a 6 month reading, you'll be more aware of what's going on in your life and in the surroundings around you and prepare you better for life's challenges. So that was the message I received. So I felt like I should tell all my Sagittariuses and all the signs because I want the very best for you. And it doesn't have to be with me. It can be with any reader, or if you're doing readings, if that's what you like doing. So, okay, I kind of wanted to talk about that. So I'm going to break these up. All right. Okay. Boy, guys, I'm so different from yesterday's readings. What 24 hours does to a person is crazy. Yesterday there was noise and dogs barking and in and out and just everything, life. And today I'm super chill and mellow. So it's crazy. See? From one day to the other. Bam. Different. Okay. So one card is the subject, 3 cards to support it. Let's see what the story is. The Ace of Wands. Not a bad way to start. Next card, the Queen of Swords. Oops. The next card, the Three of Coins. And the World. I hear challenges. Okay. So, the Ace of Wands. That's a great card. So, that's a really great card, Sagittarius. That tells me kind of where you're at, the state of mind you're in. And to me, the Ace of Wands is about, I'm hearing production. And what I mean by that, or what I'm trying to, is like that you're producing, you're creating, you're functioning, you're dealing with life, and whatever life is, all the ins and outs, like I was just talking about yesterday to today, what a difference a day makes. Well, I see that in the month of April, the first 2 weeks, Sagittarius is doing a very good job of handling life's matters. Very important. The wand always reminds me, or wands, of the day to day, the realities of life, you know? So then we see the next card is the Queen of Swords. So we might have a challenge here with the Queen of Swords. Maybe she's not so sharp because I see a butterfly there that I've never seen before. What the heck, right? So it seems like there might be a female that kind of has some teeth, but Ace of Wands knows how to chill this person out. Okay. The next card is the Three of Coins. The Three of Coins talks about, to me, especially in this particular card, I see the possibility of some legal issues. Also, okay, some legal challenges, legal issues. Also, too, I feel like there's like a, I keep hearing production again. So perhaps there's like a project that's going on between Sagittarius and the Queen of Swords. And this could be very work related, because legalities also could mean not so much legalities, but like the rules that you have to work within. So in other words, when you're at work, you have to follow a handbook or the code, or the behavior, or produce and perform to your employer or your company's expectations. So I feel that Sagittarius is handling their business, right? Doing a good job. But you have this possible female energy that you might be working with, and it's kind of not easy to work with, maybe a little combative, difficult. But I know that Sagittarius knows what to do. I keep looking at that butterfly, and it keeps telling me, oh, this person, not that this person will cave, but this person isn't as sharp as that sword that she is holding, and actually is a bit vulnerable. Maybe that's why they're holding the sword, not because they're strong and sharp, but because they're vulnerable. Interesting, right? And the last card is the World. To me, the World is about, in this layout, speaks to me again, kind of about work and kind of getting the job done, fulfilling the commitments, and receiving the merits for good work that's being done, receiving your pay, receiving that feeling of getting everything done that Sagittarius knows how to do. For Sagittarius, it seems for many of you, it's like, I guess you could say, second nature. Like, okay, get it done, take care of business. And I like that. And to me, the World card speaks about that, about the fact that, you're willing to get it done. And if it means that you have to work with people sometimes that aren't flexible or aren't easy to work with, you know that you have to keep it business, ethically, morally. to produce the final outcome, which is the praise and the respect. The world is many things, and it feels good. It feels good when you complete. When you complete. This energy here in this picture, this female energy, she stands in her power. This is for male or female. And it's like, it looks like she's almost flying above the others, floating. And there's this wonderful cameo or like a golden ring around her. And it's almost like nobody could touch her or him. They're floating above the others. So yes, I feel like this is work related, but it could be also family related or friendships here. Very much so. And it speaks about Sagittarius dealing with a person that's not easy right now in their life, but following the moral code. The Three of Coins is also talks about legal issues. So yes, that could be here. It could be that Sagittarius has some kind of conflict going on. And so there's some legalities that also have to be looked at and dealt with. But no fear, because it looks to me like it works out for Sagittarius. It actually looks like this Queen of Swords kind of doesn't really want the battle. I think this person's vulnerable and just in fear, and so just wants to make sure that he or she, but it looks like a she here, uh, doesn't get attacked. And there's so many ways you could say attack, you know, emotionally, physically, financially, verbally. So there's so many ways, you know. But I wanted to bring that scenario up too. But it's funny because I didn't feel so much the legalities. I'm bringing it up because that card can stand for that. But I keep hearing the moral code, and I keep hearing these things, you know. So I feel like it could be attached to legalities and having a moral code about how you handle this, Sagittarius. Whatever's going on here, maybe you step up to the plate. Or maybe this Queen of Wands steps up to the plate. And perhaps at the end, the outcome is good for both of you. Both of you can have the world. I heard commonality. I don't know why I can't say it right now. So maybe both of you have more in common than you think. Maybe you both can achieve and agree to complete whatever it is that keeps you both attached to each other. That's not a bad reading. It's nice, cool, and calm. I like that. I like that, Sagittarius. So this is for the first 2 weeks of April. I'm really mellow today. I'm really happy about your reading. I'm so sorry if I don't sound all happy. Usually I'm loud and I don't know what's going on, but today the guides are requesting this calmness, and it's really allowing me to read even better. So some of my card readings in the other months yesterday were a little hard to get through, and today they feel like they're flowing and they're very authentic, and I'm very grateful for that. So you have a good, I see you're working things out and having a good April, because you're in control, and I want you to stay in control and really follow this. Follow the moral code that you believe in, or that you are binded to because of work. You know, that's fine, right? There's nothing wrong with that. You know, I'm bounded to a moral code for other things in my life. That's fine. I know how to work with rules, and so do you. Okay, so I'm Fuel the Soul. One quick thing. I don't know if I brought it up already, but I really wanted to talk to you about healing and receiving some kind of healing for Sagittarius. Do you right. Do you. Once a month, go get a healing. Go get a massage. Go buy yourself something fabulous. Go out to dinner. Do you and clear you. Because when you do that, you fuel yourself again and you're ready to keep going. You know, there's 12 months out of the year and there's years ahead of us. So you have to make sure you take care of you. Look out for yourself because then you can do for everyone else. You can produce for your employer, for your family, for yourself. Love yourself. Love thyself so that you can move on to your path, to the challenges that are coming in your life. So I really believe in it and I get it done for myself all the time. I get healing every week and I also heal others every week. And that's what I do. And I do other things as well. You know, I go get massages. They feel wonderful. And they help me release the energy so I can come back to you and give you a reading that is true and honest. Okay, enough, right? We'll see you mid-month of April. God bless you and the best to you, Sagittarius. Bye.